hello. That was a little preview of starting really soon next week. We're going to be all horror on the podcast. So that was just a little trailer about what we're going to be covering. So lots of fun things for people in Colorado. We are going to be out at the Colorado Festival of Horror, which is the first annual one. So we're going to be there this weekend. Okay, and I'm just keeping track here. So we have Drunk Theory Podcast is here. Hi, Kelly. And Kelly did this amazing TikTok mixing the drink for which now I'm forgetting. It was the Crimson Wave, wasn't that? Isn't that the one it's called? I know Chrissy and Lisa are both there from Creeping It Real, and Chrissy is the one who came up with all of those cocktails, by the way. So big shout out to you. Thank you, Chrissy, for doing that. Yep. So I've got Creeping It Real is here. Something Wicked, Paul, who is in first place right now. As Lisa knows, who was here on Saturday, Paul knows everything there is to know about zombies. He's already said he doesn't know anything about werewolves, but we'll see what his knowledge is like for vampires. So yay. So I'm very excited for our second night. Before we get started with all the trivia, I'm going to give a little bit of time to see if other people are going to be coming in and kind of sprinkled in. I believe Bailey with Freddy's fashionable striped sweater is going to be hopefully coming in and joining us. So we're going to give a few minutes here before we start. And what we'll do is Meg, who is on. Hey, Susie. So Meg, do you want to tell everybody about your podcast if they don't already know about your podcast?
Oh, well, of course. We'll see how I can talk.
Yeah.
Form, not function. So my podcast is called Bed, Wed, or Behead, and it's basically me and my best friend Carla, who is on here all the time, getting drunk and playing Fuck, Marry, Kill with our favorite and least favorite fictional characters from TV, movies. We're going to get to books someday when, our children are moved out and we can read again. But it's basically character analysis with a Fuck, Marry, Kill twist.
And it's awesome. Yes. And they did, for horror fans out there, they did a great episode that I was on called Horror Hunks, where we played the game with Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. He teaches third grade, apparently.
He teaches third grade. Yes, Team Spike all the way, Sasha. Hey, Sasha. Yes, we just released our Buffy revisit episode, and we are all Team Spike. So, yes. Okay, and let me go over really quickly. The only one that wasn't here on Saturday was Drunk Theory Podcast. So let me just go over a little bit how that goes, Kelly, for the questions. You're going to, depending on how many people are here, it looks like we're only going to have 3, so you'll have a couple from 1 to, we have 1 through 5 for the point levels. So you get to choose if you want a question worth 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, or 5 point. Each of you right now, unless anybody else jumps in, will get at least 2 from each of those. So you'll each get 1 point, 2 point, and so forth. So when it's your turn, and we're going to go alphabetical by the name of your team. So Creeping It Real, once again, will be first, then Drunk Theory, and then Something Wicked. And what you'll do is you'll tell me which level you want. The question will be up on the screen. One of us will read it, and then the 30-second timer will go off. And then after that, we'll give a couple of seconds because I know we're a little bit behind the viewers, like by a few seconds. And then you'll just type in the answer. If you get it right, you get the points. If not, it goes out to the other teams. We give them a few seconds to try and answer it. And if no one gets it, then no one gets the points. And we just keep playing. And Paula, who is my right-hand woman, is keeping track of all the points. So she is amazing. I could not do this without her. Honestly, I'd be like, I don't know how many points you all have.
Everybody gets all the points.
Yep. And so tonight, I told everybody, as I end my email, that we have some awesome 80s vampire stuff. Like, if you're in Denver, go check out 5280 80 store because it is amazing. Yes, very good catch there, Paul.
Yep.
So, speaking of Lost Boys, So for our costume contest, which right now, once again, there's only one person who entered the costume contest, and that's Paul. So we'll show his picture at the end of and we lost Paula. So hopefully Paula will be joining us again. Otherwise, I'm really screwed.
You just said how scared you'll be if she's gone.
Yeah, I know.
That's like, the real horror. Is the friends we make along the way.
But we have these now, Paul. I don't know if your ears are pierced, but we do have these awesome Lost Boys earrings. We have a pair that's in green and a pair that's in black. So unless someone else has emailed me another picture, which I didn't get any, you'll be winning this for sure. So you get to decide if you want the green earrings or the black earrings. So that's the costume contest winner prize. And then for whoever gets the most trivia questions right, you will get this Fright Flicks. It kind of looks like the Fright Night monster. And it's trading cards and a stick of gum that I would not recommend eating because, these are like from the 80s. So I would not recommend eating the gum in here or maybe even it's like a collector item. So just to let you know. So that's what you'll be winning. So I just wanted to do some 80s stuff. You'll see that throughout that we're going to have some other 80s prizes as well. So, yep, you always wanted to be David. See, now you can be David. See, you get to decide. So you have all of this broadcast to decide if you want the green ones or the black ones, since you were the only one who dressed up in costume. So remember, dress up in costume. It's fun. I'm dressed up in costume as a vampire that lost her teeth. So, hey! and Meg lost her teeth.
They're right here.
It's all because of Paula. It's all because
I can make earrings.
Paula, the frog brother, went ahead and she did that. So we're going to go ahead and we're actually just going to go ahead and get started. It doesn't look like any of the other teams are going to be showing up. So once again, I have Creeping It Real, Drunk Theory, and Something Wicked here. So you each get, once again, 2 questions from each point. Defanged, I believe, is the term. That is true. Thank you. Thank you for correcting us on our
kinder, gentler vampires now.
We are, even though I have my makeup did not work the way I wanted it to, although I do have these jewels on my eyes, and maybe by the end of this broadcast I will be ripping them off because they're very uncomfortable.
Well, now like... the only thing I have saying I'm a vampire now at this point is this.
Yes, right and there. The red lips.
Because red lips.
Every vampire has red lips. Yeah. Don't you know? That's part of the lore.
Must. It's a must.
This is all that's standing between a vampire and me in the winter.
Thank you, Paul. No, I thought you looked great. We'll be showing your picture towards the end, but I thought you looked great. They've already seen your picture, but I think you looked great. Yeah, I think you looked awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
It was really cool. And I just want to say a fun little fact here before we get started, and then we're going to get started here, is Meg does not like horror. So I just want to but she loves vampires. And she's also going to be on a horror comedy one too. But she's not a horror fan. So it's kind of funny that she's on 2 of our nights, which is so awesome. And I am going to make her be on our Poltergeist episode later this year.
Oh, yeah. I have seen Poltergeist a couple of times. It's just been a long time.
That's why you're going to be on it. Okay. You could have rubbed glitter on yourself a la Twilight. Yeah.
I have so much highlighter on right now. See the shimmer?
Okay, so we're going to get started now. Okay, so Creeping It Real. Would you like a 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, or 5 point question? I should have gotten like a Halloween noisemaker thing. I almost picked one up at Spirit Halloween, which they've opened, and I've already been there twice so far this year. So we'll see how many times I go. You're going to start with a 4. Okay. Let's give you a 4. So I'm going to go with the first one. I am going to go in order this time, Paula, to keep it easier for you. So I don't do that to you again. Okay. So for 4 points, first question, and Meg, you get to read this one.
All right. In the film Dracula 2000, who does Dracula reveal he really is? Ooh.
Okay, so Creeping It Real. In the film Dracula 2000, who does Dracula reveal he really is? And thank you, Jen, from my streaming bubble, my podcast brain twin. Hello. It's nice to virtually see you. So we'll give you a couple of seconds there, Creeping It, and then we will open it up. No clue. Okay, so I'm opening up. So Drunk Theory and Something Wicked. Give you a few seconds to try and answer this one. Anyone like this film? I like this film. Yes, you're very... He even puts the last name. You didn't even have to put the last name, Paul. But yes. And see, his name in the beautiful picture that I put there is half off because, I was
because he's on clearance?
He's on clearance. That's awesome.
Oh, the betrayal, half the price. 15 pieces of silver. Goodness.
That was awesome. Oh, man. Paul is back. He's back.
Oh, boy.
Yes, I agree. Plus, it was a Wes Craven film. May he rest in peace. Wes Craven, one of the masters of horror. Okay, so Drunk Theory. So Kelly from Drunk Theory podcast. Would you like a 1 through 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Drunk Theory. That's my kind of podcast.
I know. It's made for you. Because Meg is drinking something tonight. I don't know what you're drinking.
Oh, I'm drinking my friend Mary. Yeah.
You are drinking. That's right. You are drinking Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Or your friend Mary.
My friend Mary. So she gives it to me after church.
Okay. So.
I'm the vampire of Manitowoc.
I love you, Meg. Okay, so we're doing a 3-point question. The first 3-point question we have. So, Paula, this is to you. Hey, our names are finally on the screen. Sorry, our names weren't showing up earlier, but
there it is.
There. Okay, so here we go.
In most Dracula stories, what is his human servant minion called?
Okay, so once again, Drunk Theory, that question is, in most Dracula stories, what is his human servant minion called? Do you have the answer, Drunk Theory? I'll give you a few seconds here to catch up to us. And I'm sure you love... Very good. I'm sure, doesn't everybody love that drawing that I did? I'm just kidding. And I definitely did that drawing. I definitely did that one.
Yeah. Don't mind me muting myself so I don't answer the questions just out of excitement. I was like, oh, Redfield. I'm like, no, you're not playing. This is no way to get invited back.
It'd be like, you're off horror comedy. Yeah, you're off the podcast you are off the podcast for like another 2 months because we're doing horror. What? But yes, very good.
Back in November.
Well, I know, but I mean, it feels like 2 months. So the rest of September and October. Forever. Well, you'll be here. No, well, never mind. You're going to be on Poltergeist. I forgot. I almost drew a blank and said, I
like how you keep saying this as if it's going to happen.
It is.
Even if you're just going to sit there, you're going to be on Poltergeist.
It's going to happen.
I did a whole podcast episode about movies I've never, ever seen. So I guess I could pull off Poltergeist.
You've seen
by Wikipedia.
Well, you've seen Poltergeist, though, so that's different. Okay, so we're up to Something Wicked. Okay, Paul, so what level do you want? Are you going to just go for a 5 already, or are you going to go for a 1? So artistic. Yes, I am so artistic. That took me a second, Susie. I'm like, so artistic. Let's try 4. Okay, so we're going to do 4, question 2 for level 4. Level 4.4, whatever it's called. Sorry, I got to get to it here. Okay, so this is me reading it. Okay, who wrote the original comic that 30 Days of Night is based on? Okay, and I just really want to quickly say I'm very disappointed in my other panelists because I can tell they're not dancing during the 30-second music like I am. So
I am.
Oh, you are? It doesn't look like it.
I have been dancing.
Oh, you have? Okay, so Paul, who wrote the original comic that 30 Days of Night is based on? You got a few seconds here, and then we'll open it up. Oh my gosh. Sorry, it's just and I have to double check that here. It's just the you're on there, right? Is that correct, Paula? Because I don't want to put up the answer. It's not correct. It's not correct. That's right. Okay, so we're opening that up. I think he said. See? Anyone else know? And by the way, 30 Days of Night is one of the best vampire movies ever made. And
I've never seen this one.
Yes. Creeping It Real got it correct. You've never seen that one?
No. See, the vampire movies I like are like the porny ones. No, I'm just kidding.
This one isn't really porny. It is true. This one is not porny at all. But I love Josh Hartnett, and I love that movie so much. Yeah. So great. Okay, so Creeping It Real got that one, and it's up to you, Creeping It Real. So you've got 1 4-point question left, and then 2 of all the other points. It's funny that I don't have that 30-second song stuck in my head all the time.
I mean, I do now.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell. Yeah. So I have never seen 30 Days of Night. I don't remember why. It seemed a little too. It seemed too scary for me.
Yeah, I think it might be actually too scary for you. Okay, so they're taking a 2-pointer. So I'm going to do. This is our first 2-pointer. So it'll be the first question for 2 points. All right. I'm all of a sudden a Southern vampire. So.
Oh, your Bill Compton's coming out.
No. That's not nice. That is not nice.
No, okay. I want to hear you say.
Suck it. Okay, Meg, you're going to read this one. You're up.
Oh, this is perfect. In season 6 of True Blood, what is being put into the True Blood drink to kill the vampires?
Okay. Sorry. So in season 6 of True Blood, what was being put into that True Blood drink to kill the vampires? And we just recently did a show about True Blood.
If you listen to this episode of It's a Fandom Thing, you should know.
You would have already known that. Now I'm just going to keep doing a really bad Southern accent for the rest of the broadcast until you tell me to shut up.
Okay. I'm just going to keep calling you Bill.
Just don't do that when I'm trying to take a drink.
That is so mean. Bill Compton is the worst.
Well, you guys have the same Southern accent.
No question. I'm assuming question means no. Okay, so I'm opening that up. Drunk Theory or Something Wicked. I know my panelists know it, so I'm gonna. If no one gets it, I'll let my panelists answer this, or at least I know Meg knows it. I don't know if Paula knows it. Did you ever watch True Blood, Paula?
No.
Oh man. Yep. Paul got it. It's not Dead Blood. It's. Oh yeah.
Hep B.
Put that up there. Yep. And that's exactly what it looked like.
A very sexy cocktail.
Very sexy.
With no ice. What's with all the cocktails with no ice?
Yeah, I would not.
Not like cold drinks. What the heck?
Apparently putting ice.
Oh, Susie. Very punny.
Oh, Susie, boom. You're gonna make Paula go into a coffin fit, is what Susie said. For people who I don't know. I mean, I don't think anyone's ever gonna watch this after this. Okay, so we are back to you, Drunk Theory. So give us a number. You have 1 3-point left, and then you have 2 of all the others. So we got a lot here. Oh, thanks for that pun, Susie. We can. I'll take a 4. Okay, so we're going to do a 4 points. We're going to do the third 4-point question. We can deduct points for really bad puns. Just keep that in mind, all my contestants.
No,
just kidding.
Is this Jeopardy where we lose points for wrong answers?
Right.
Nope. Okay. So I think this is up to you, right, Paula? Isn't this you? Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
See, I lose track so easily.
What is the name of the vampire in the film Nosferatu?
Okay, Drunk Theory, give me a few seconds here. So what is the name of the vampire in the film Nosferatu?
A classic.
Yes. I think Meg has seen that one.
Yes. I have.
I have a feeling maybe, did you see Dracula 2000?
I think I did. Is that the Gary Oldman one? No, that's just Dracula, right?
And no, that is incorrect, Drunk Theory. So
Bob
there.
No.
Bob the vampire.
He does
look like a Bob. He does look like a Bob.
My dad's a Bob.
Oh man, sorry. Yeah, sorry, but Paul beat you by like 1 second. That happened to you guys so much during the zombies too. So that one goes to Paul. And that's him right there in that one of those bats. Okay, so now we are moving to you, Paul. Something wicked. So what point level would you like? His name is Greg. Greg is a good name for a vampire, too,
Greg
right?
the vampire.
Yeah, Susie, that's a good name.
Greg's like a frat vampire.
A frat vampire.
He does like keg stands with blood.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a lot of blood when you think like a whole keg, like
yeah.
Like even a quarter barrel is like you'd have to.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I agree. Well, died on 4. Let's do 3. Okay, so question number 2 for point level 3.
That was a little spicy.
Okay, so who just read the last one?
I did. Oh.
Yes. Okay. In the film Blade, what is the name of the blood god that Deacon Frost wants to awaken?
I've seen that.
You've seen that one?
Yep.
And Paul got it. La Magra. Yep, that's correct. And Deacon Frost, this is not one of our questions, so I can give it away. See, like my little blood with the cross, like that's the blood god.
I love that so much. Do you know how we say that though up here in Wisconsin? La Magra.
La Magra?
La Magra.
In the South, we say La Magra. Sorry, Kelly.
I know. Exotic. There are no Northwood vampires, and I feel a little sad about it.
Yep. And Kelly's probably like, stop butchering my accent. I apologize.
Hey there, I want to suck your blood, eh?
Oh my goodness.
But yes, that was, and just a little trivia about me, because of course Deacon Frost was played by Stephen Dorff. I used to love Stephen Dorff so much, but go watch this video called Stephen Dorff is really angry, or Stephen Dorff is mad or something, and it's hysterical. Anyway, I'm trying to suck
I'm just trying to suck some blood, you hoser.
That was awesome. Okay, so creeping it real. Lisa and Chrissy, which number would you like?
This works out well with the 3 teams. I always know who I'm reading for.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Right?
We have 2 things in alphabetical order. How could they possibly match up?
Okay, so you're doing a 3. So question number 3 for 3. 3 for 3. 3 for 3.
Like it.
Okay, here we go.
In the 2011 version of Fright Night, how does Charlie kill Jerry?
So I'm trying to get my 30-second here. Okay, creeping it. Do you know how Charlie kills Jerry in the 2011 version of Fright Night, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I actually like? Ooh, that's almost.
Creep. Yeah. Sometimes I forget.
I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there to everybody, because
Put yourself out there.
put yourself out
Let
there.
good things come to you.
And once again, so it's not stabs him in the heart. Entirely. Yeah. And once again, I'm putting it out there. Colin Farrell can bite me anytime he wants to. Nobody else agrees with me? Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
No, I love me some Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't?
Like, but for a split second there, when you say, I just heard Farrell. And I was like, first off, when was Will Ferrell in a vampire movie? Second, why?
Will Ferrell. Yeah. Will Ferrell can bite me anytime.
Well, like I would expect you to be like, Will Ferrell can bite me anytime.
Okay, I'm going to give a few more seconds here. No, see.
Just licks him to death. Oh, no, sorry, that's how you would kill Colin Farrell.
Oh, yeah. I do a lot more than that now. Okay. No one? I'm tempted to split it between the two of them.
Oh, wait, did he pin him down to the ground so he would be outside when the sun rose?
It was both. So that's why I'm tempted.
Why is it both?
Why?
Yeah, isn't one enough?
Not for Colin Farrell.
Apparently.
I mean, it's Colin Farrell.
This sounds like a silly vampire movie. A stake to the heart or sunlight should kill you.
Overkill. It's overkill.
It's too much.
It's overkill. Yeah, so I'm tempted. My other judges, what do you think? Because, I mean, they both got part of it, right? Should we divide that to 1.5 each?
Yeah,
I
think so.
Okay, so
that's a silly way to kill a vampire.
And plus, Meg thinks it's a silly way to kill a vampire. So.
It's like Monty Python. We're going to Camelot. On the other hand, let's not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place.
Okay, so now we are going to drunk theory. So Kelly, what point level would you like to take? I'm really not trying to imitate you.
Okay, but zombies and vampires are two different things.
They're very different things, Susie. God, wake up.
Come on.
One is sexy, one isn't. Generally sexy. Depending on who's
I like some zombie movies, but I feel really betrayed anytime you watch a zombie movie and they're fast. Like the whole thing is they're supposed to. I've never seen that. That reminds me of a joke though, and someone was like, "I went to see 28 Days, and it was 28 days later." I was just waiting for Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, wasn't that in The Office? Didn't Pam say that?
Yeah, Pam said it.
Yep.
But I like Zombieland. I thought that was a really fun one. Fun zombie movie, and Shaun of the Dead.
Yep. And both of those were on our zombies, but remember, they could also show up in horror comedy.
I would hope so, because I have very little to offer otherwise. But like Warm Bodies was like a romantic zombie movie.
Yeah, we had a lot of those, a lot of Warm Bodies questions. And oh, by the way, Meg, because I know you said in one of our episodes that was not a comedy. Our contestants determined it was a comedy. So
Warm Bodies?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it's a romance. I guess it could be a romance. It's a rom-com. I could see that.
Yes. So in case you didn't hear me, Kelly, we're waiting for it's up to you. It's your turn. It's up to you, Kelly.
We're all waiting for you.
It's all on you.
The future of the world depends on you, Kelly.
But yes, fast zombies just don't seem fair. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that, but I still think they're zombies. Rom-com.
Oh yeah.
Lots of zingers tonight, man.
A whole new genre.
Yep. So I'm hoping Kelly's still around.
Yeah, I like my horror movies not scary.
Yeah. Did we lose her? Did we lose you, Kelly? I'll give you a few more seconds here and then we'll jump ahead to something wicked and then we'll come back around to you if you come back on. Yeah,
yes, puppets. Puppets are my favorite. No, dolls.
Oh, dolls are so creepy.
Dolls are no.
I like thrillers more than horror for the most part.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no worry, Kelly. Okay, so Kelly, really quickly, give us a number because I haven't gone on yet. Well, I was just watching as part of my studying. I was just watching The Conjuring again, and Annabelle appears in the beginning of it. And I'll take a 1. Going for the 1.
Right.
This is our first 1 of the night. Woo! Okay. Go for it, Paula.
What was the name of the vampire bar in True Blood?
Okay, so drunk theory. What was the name of that bar in True Blood that I would be frequenting all the time if I was in this story? Mainly because of one Eric Northrup. Right? Everybody's with me on that one?
Of course.
Well, Paula hasn't seen it. So.
I was gonna say I'll just agree because I don't know.
No, you're not terrible at this game. No.
It's Bob's spot. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so I'm leaving it. So it's open. Yep. And creeping it. Got it right. It is Fangtasia, which I would see. There's Fangtasia, which I would definitely frequent all the time.
I thought you were going to say, I would die to go there. And I'm like, well.
No, I would give blood to Eric very willingly.
Okay. Yours, or would you just bring him a glass?
Whatever he wanted.
Bring him the keg.
Whatever he'd want me to do.
That Chad didn't finish.
Yeah. Okay, so Paul, you're next.
Pam is hot.
Oh man, Pam is so flipping
Lisa,
hot.
you are correct.
Very true. Very true. So either one of them or both of them. Yeah. Whew. Yeah.
I love how in the like business time when she's not actually working at the bar, she looks like a PTO mom. And then when she's in the bar, she's all like leather.
Mm-hmm. See, leather in the streets, leather. Okay. So last sorry. So this is your last number 3, Paul. So this is the fourth question for level 3 for you know what I'm talking about.
This is for like, 3 of the marbles.
Everybody's like, I have no idea what you're talking. Okay, and I know this one's to me. Which 2 actors is the character Peter Vincent named for in Fright Night from 1985, one of the best vampire movies ever made? I just got rid of it. He got it right.
Peter's crushing Vincent Price?
Yes.
That's not nice.
And that is Vincent Price, right?
Or he's crushing on Vincent Price.
Ooh. That's pretty hot there. Yeah. Chrissy's dog is named Suki. Suki. Have you listened to our True Blood episode yet? You should listen to our True Blood episode. Meg's on there. Paula's not on there. Yes, Fright Night 2 was so good. I actually had the poster, Paul, for Fright Night 2 above my bed when I was young. I also had Lost Boys above my bed. Aw, Kelly knew that one. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure
you say you had Lost Boys above your bed, and I'm just like, where are their parents? And I'm like, that's not what she means.
We're just on fire. Okay, so Creeping It, it's up to you now. I've got hair in my mouth, sorry. It's impossible to find on Blu-ray. Yeah, I haven't seen it in ages though. So I might not even like it anymore, but I'm sure I would. It'll hold that nostalgia, that all those two. Have you both seen the original Fright Night? Do a 1.
I think I've only seen the remake.
You should see the original. I like the remake. I'm one of the few, but the original is like classic. Okay, so we are going to go to this. This is only the second 1-point question we have had. So here we go, Meg.
In From Dusk Till Dawn, what is the name of the sanctuary that the Gecko brothers hope to get to?
Ooh, From Dusk Till Dawn.
I have a story about that.
Okay, Creeping It. The From Dusk Till Dawn, in From Dusk Till Dawn. What is the name of the sanctuary that the Gecko brothers hope to get to? The Gecko brothers, no idea. So I'm opening up there. The Gecko brothers, of course, are played by Quentin Tarantino and my love, George Clooney. My number 1 since he was in Facts of Life, George Clooney. And I used to have this poster. It was like a big, yes, you got it. Drunk Theory got it. El Rey, yep.
The titty twist.
Yeah. See that could be like an alternate, but El Rey is the answer there. But so I used to have that poster there. I used to have the cutout because my roommate worked in a movie theater. So I used to have that cutout in front of my bed with the gun pointing at me. So George Clooney was constantly pointing his gun at me.
This movie actually is the reason why
Thank you, Paula.
I could not. This movie is the reason I was not allowed to rent R-rated movies until I turned 17. I rented this movie when I was 12.
Oh,
Oh.
And I really wanted to watch because I had a huge crush on George Clooney because I have eyeballs,
Yes.
And that tattoo. Anyway.
That is the hottest flipping tattoo in the world. Be careful of what you say, though, because we have other questions for this.
Well, that's basically kind of the rest of what's going on as far as the movie is concerned. But I didn't really have too much of an idea that it was a vampire movie. I just really wanted to watch George Clooney. So I showed it to my dad, and he's like, well, it's rated R. Let me watch it first, and then I'll let you know if you can watch it. Now, I rented this and Showgirls at the same time, so I was 12.
Showgirls at 12.
How did the
what rental place is this?
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, I did not want to wait for my dad to watch this movie. So I snuck it in a different case. And I took it to my friend's house and we watched it, and I was horrified, not by the vampire stuff, but by other stuff. And so then my dad found out that I watched it because while I was sleeping over at my friend's house, he was like, this is the perfect time to watch From Dusk Till Dawn. And he took it out and it was The Little Mermaid. Then he did watch it, got mad at me for watching it because he never would have let me watch that movie at all. And then he called the video store and they finally started following their don't rent R-rated movies to middle schoolers policy.
I mean,
probably a good idea.
More than even From Dusk Till Dawn. Hey,
Carla!
My wife! And Kelly from Drunk Theory got her picture taken with Danny Trejo in front of a Chitty Twister backdrop. That's awesome. You'll have to post that on social media.
I love that Paul says this explains so much. Like, so much about me as a person. So much about why I don't watch horror movies.
Paul, explain yourself.
Yeah, Showgirls was also completely inappropriate for a 12. Like I took these two movies, both of them, and I did the same thing with both. My dad. Well, no, I just hid Showgirls, so my dad didn't even see it because he knew what that movie was, obviously, and he would never have let me watch it. But
yeah, no, that's not okay. Well,
oh my goodness.
Drunk Theory, it is. You are up. You are up. It's your turn.
You are up.
Yes, yeah, I agree, Susie. I'd rather let a child watch horror. Showgirls. Showgirls is its own kind of horror, but
yeah,
not the good kind.
Pool scene, that pool sex scene, really
flopping like a fish.
Horrified. I was like, all right, well, I'm never gonna have water sex.
Never gonna get over that.
Nope. No. So the second. Level two, question 2, right? Yes.
How that woman didn't throw out her back is beyond me.
Maybe she did. We just don't know.
Right.
The onset injury.
Okay, Paula. Ready, Paula?
Mm-hmm. In Francis Ford Coppola's 1992 version of Dracula, Keanu Reeves plays which character?
Oh, Keanu.
Oh.
Okay, Drunk Theory. So what character did the lovely Keanu Reeves play in Francis Ford Coppola's 1992 version of Dracula, which everybody's probably going to hate me for saying this. I actually don't like this movie very much. Yes,
I don't like it either.
You're correct. Oh, really? You also don't like it?
No.
Oh, see, I thought I was the only person in the world that did not like this movie. Nope. But yep, that is correct. Come on, get away. Okay.
Look, my teeth are back in.
Ah, your teeth are back.
For about 3 seconds.
Okay, so something wicked. And Carla's a little slow there. Just kidding.
There's a reason she's not on the trivia night.
I know. I can't believe Carla is not on a single one of our horror trivia nights.
I've been as like
4.
a contestant.
Okay, so that's your last 4, Paul. Okay, so let's go to 4. Which 1, 2, 3, 4. So question 5 for level 4. Okay. In John Carpenter's Vampires from 1998, Valak, the master vampire, is played by Thomas Ian Griffith. I don't know why I decided to put this in there. For how many years has Valak been a vampire?
2 months.
So, in John Carpenter's Vampire Valak, I'm not going to read the actor's name again. It says he was a vampire for how many years? I don't know why I said it like that. Oh my god.
Trick question. He was never a vampire.
And Paul got it correct. See, that's the birthday. And Carla's like, wow, just wow. She's just amazed with me. That wasn't about me calling her out. Right? Yeah, right.
She was talking about my fangs, obviously.
That was a good guess.
Yeah. That was a guess. Wow, that was a good guess.
That's what Carla's wow was. Anticipating.
Yeah.
Right?
She was anticipating. Okay, so Creeping It. Back to you. And you're not out of any of them, so.
I almost put my hair up, and I was like, I'm just becoming.
Well, good thing you went for
I'm just
600.
becoming more and more just me in the winter.
5. Ooh, going for a 5. This is the first 5 one we've had.
It is.
Well, you look really pretty tonight, Meg.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hit on you in front of Carla. Just kidding.
Please do.
Okay, Meg, you ready?
Yeah. What is in the syringes Blade uses against Frost?
This is a funny question to Meg. Okay, so Creeping It. What was in those syringes that Blade uses against Frost? I don't know why I'm saying Frost. Like Frost. Don't know. Okay, so opening it up. Yeah, I can see how you would get the vampire in John Carpenter's Vampires confused with the one in Buffy.
I'm
not really
as good you will ever do.
If that was what you were talking about, what you got? Yeah. So do you think they should bring Blade back?
Oh, thanks, Susie.
Thank you, Susie.
Susie.
Thank you for saying we all look great.
Especially me, though. I'm just sitting here just feeling myself.
Whoa, okay.
No, not like that. You perv.
You're going back to the Showgirls time, huh?
My hands are up.
When I saw Showgirls in the theater because I'm just a little bit older than Meg. I was like 18 at the time, and you couldn't be in there unless you were 18. And so I went with a friend because we were excited about that part. And there was literally a guy in there with a trench coat on.
Ew.
It was really flipping creepy. Okay, so I'll give a few seconds. This is out there. Whoops, sorry, Paul. I totally missed it. Yeah, that
He's
is
just
correct.
sitting here
right?
talking about masturbating in theaters.
Well, there is. I'm going. Okay,
and I'm
yes,
the gross.
That is correct. You are. Sorry, I'm trying to make this banner go away, but Paul did get that one.
All right.
Way to go, Paul!
Yay!
Okay, you were hemming and hawing about that. Well, you didn't have to hem and haw too long.
So, Paul, was your costume from What We Do in the Shadows?
Which we haven't shown his costume yet, but we'll show it right now. While drunk, we're up to drunk theory now. So drunk theory, give us a number, but we'll
you're gonna be like, well, drunk Meg flirts with Paul and what we do in the shadows.
So there's 1 side, 2 side, 3. I don't have a 3 side. Sorry. So what's that, Paul? Yes, I love Blade. 2, please. 2, please. So that's your last number 2 question. 2, 3. So we're up to number 4 for 2. So the 4th one for number 2.
Well, it works as great what we do in the shadows cosplay.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Okay, ready? This is perfect. The question you're going to be asking, Paula. You ready?
I saw it, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paula.
Oh, sorry.
This is going to be perfect for Paula.
Perfect, right? All right. In The Lost Boys, there are 2 dogs. What are their names?
Okay, so what were those dogs' names? I guess I skipped the 2 question. Okay, sorry. Thought we were up to number 4. Yeah. Oh, that's because I'd written down that one. Never mind. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so giving you a few seconds here. What were the names of those dogs? Those dogs. Nanook, and that's half right. Darn. Okay, so anyone know what both of their names are? Thorn, vampire dog. Well, doesn't go by the vampire dog part, but
yes. Puppies.
And look, there's those puppies right there.
Oh,
yeah.
They don't look like vampire dogs. No.
Okay, so Paul, what will you take? I mean, you don't have any 4s or 3s left, so you've just got 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. I know. See, it gets stuck in your head. It's that 30-second music is like, it's like you're
every time the 30 seconds clock comes up, I'm like, I kind of want to tear my tie my hair up, and I'm like,
you almost have time.
I always have time, but then I change my mind. This is the exciting life of Meg.
No, Lisa got it. Sorry,
yeah, Lisa got it.
Sorry, Lisa. Sorry. I'm sorry. I almost took that from you. So Creeping It got it. Paul is going for a 5, and he's very enthusiastic about this. So this is our second 5. So I apologize, Creeping, that I messed that there. So Creeping got that one.
How could you?
No. I'm going to hang my head in shame. Okay, so question 2 in level 5. In reality, how many days of night does the town of Barrow from the film 30 Days of Night experience? I don't know why I keep doing weird voices. Okay, Bob, how many days of night does that town experience in real life? Give me a few seconds here, and then we'll throw it out to the crowd if you don't know. Yep, that's incorrect.
That is wrong, sir. I'm like, something tells me.
Okay, throwing it out there. Oh, so Carla is going to compose and perform a 30-second song. Okay, that'll be your contribution.
Sweet.
So I want it by the 18th, which is the next night of our next horror trivia night. Okay, Carla? Get on that. Oh, gosh. Nope. Sorry, creeping it. Okay, Drunk Theory. It's up to you. Give you a couple seconds here.
So I expect there to be like 16 the rest of the questions are all going to be about Twilight, right?
Oh yeah, they're all the rest of
the ultimate vampire book series.
On it like blood on a fang. Oh god, that's so clever, Carla. Okay, so it looks like nobody knows this one. You guys were so close, so flippin' close. If I could just get the
666.
666.
Is it 666 days? Oh, 67.
One day.
So close.
Yep. Okay, so it's up to you, Creep in it. Yes, you should. 30 days is so good. Yeah, well, I don't know if they even mentioned that in the 69. Whew.
Ew. Do you really want that with a vampire, though? I feel like no matter what.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I feel like that would not be wise.
Okay, that's your last 3, creeping it. Okay. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 6th, number 3, number 6. The 6th question of level 3. Sorry. Oh, I feel punchy right now. Okay. You ready?
It's 8:00 your time.
I know. I don't know.
Who played Dracula in Love at First Bite?
Arr. This is not him, by the way. Okay, so who was that? And remember, it's not this guy, whoever this guy is. Yes, that is correct. And I'm going to put that up here because I want to put up his picture. Well, it's actually just the poster for the movie. So you can't really see him that well. But yes, the lovely, always tan, George Hamilton.
Which is great with a vampire thing.
I know. That's actually
like, why do you have to be pale? You can't just go and do a spray tan and look normal?
You could try, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, so drunk. Check
with me for more tips on living as a vampire.
So Drunk Theory.
Yeah, Carla's got some time to write your little song. We gave up our recording night tonight for you.
No, this is don't you guys record on Thursdays?
We switched.
Oh, well, thank you for giving it up for me. Giving it up to me. How do you think she became a vampire? You can tell that I'm the older vampire. She's the younger one.
Oh, yes.
And then we've got someone hunting us. But, you know, you're a frog brother.
So
I mean,
amazing.
Oh, thanks.
I love it. Well, and I was just like, I don't know. I'm vampire number 2.
1, please.
One.
This is your last one. Your last number 1. 1, 2. So you're number 3. Yeah, I was like, should I come up with something clever? Because I have something clever for psychological and for paranormal. Okay, so this is this is number. Sorry, everybody. This is the 3rd number 1. Yeah, it's so hard to believe that, but it is. Okay. Oh, this is another perfect one for you.
Yeah. Where does the family move to in The Lost Boys?
Okay, so where does that family move to in The Lost Boys?
I have not seen this movie in so long. It's so good.
I just saw it at the drive-in in July.
I need to watch it again.
Yeah, it was so awesome to see it in a drive-in. It was so flipping cool. Yeah, it's so great. I love that movie. I love that movie so much.
It's been a long time since I saw it.
Yeah.
There's a great interview with both Kiefer Sutherland and Jason Patric on what's the name of that one again? Thank you.
Please Inside of You.
Thank you. Inside of You
with Michael Rosenbaum.
I can't help you. I don't know.
Well, I knew Paula knew because it was on one of our episodes we were talking about that. But
I still need to listen to that episode.
It's so good. Okay, so giving you a few more seconds here, Kelly, and then we'll open it up here. Sorry, I lost track of my time there. Yes, and Santa Carla is what, everybody? But you don't have to answer this part. But what is it, everybody, by panelists? What is Santa Carla?
Murder capital of the world.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Welcome to California. I have been there.
I would have said Never Neverland.
Yes, you're right.
Well,
Never Neverland. I don't know why that made me roll my eyes, but it did.
I'm here to entertain an audience of one.
Okay, so Paul, you have 1 5-point left, and then you have both of your 1s and your 2s, but your 4s and your 3s are gone.
She made that so much more complicated than it needed to be.
Hey, now.
Numbers.
So too. Yeah, I'm just going to make it. So since I screwed up the last time, we'll do question number 3 for 2. Right?
Okay.
Didn't I screw up? Didn't I?
Yeah, you skipped.
Thank God for Paula. Because
Lord
knows I would be zero help. I would be more lost than Aaron. Aaron like, what number are you on? Fuck if I know.
Whatever.
Okay.
Just whichever one.
Oh, I swore. I said
it's okay.
Oh,
a couple of times tonight.
I was so proud of myself. We did a whole live stream and I didn't drop the F-bomb once, and now it's just
okay. It's okay. We're vampires. We can do what we want. Okay, so what is the name of Selma Hayek's character in From Dusk Till Dawn? Look at George.
Selma.
Okay, so what is the name of Selma Hayek's character in From? Yep, that is correct. I do want to show the picture, though, because I thought it was very clever. It wasn't exactly like the one she had, but I was very clever. Because she dances with a snake that she was terrified of. I would have been fine with it, but...
She was super hot in that movie, and she is
she was.
super hot in every other thing that she ever has done. Because she's Selma Hayek. I was just like,
right.
Just
yes,
living.
That's very true. That's very true. Okay, so creeping it. The only number you're out of is 3s. So, I guess I need to go to the comments and search for the pick. Sorry. Nagini? Huh? What? Does anyone understand? 2. You're going to take 2. Okay, so this is your last 2.
It's like an eggnog martini.
Okay.
No, that's not what it is. I'm just saying. That's what it is.
Okay, so question number 5 for the 2s. For the 2s. Okay.
Where does the interview take place in Interview with a Vampire? Vampire. Another
Okay, so where does that interview take place? An interview with a vampire creeping it. Oh, see, I don't know Harry Potter.
And say that's why none of us understood.
We're like, huh?
Yeah. We're not Harry Potter people.
I like an eggnog martini better.
A hotel? Well, no.
This is another awesome movie that I have not
that's
seen.
That's not where I should have probably worded this differently, but where does that take place, everybody? I agree. I think this movie is very good. I think Tom Cruise is really good in this movie, and I know a lot of people hated his casting, but I liked him in it.
It does exactly what it sets out to do. So
Yep. Nope.
It doesn't have to be.
That is incorrect too.
A critically awesome movie to be a good movie.
Yeah,
so Drunk Theory is the only one who's got the.
Yep. So Drunk Theory, it's up to you. I thought I was gonna get. Maybe this is one that's. You
should have some really dramatic, like Transylvanian music.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
Dun 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 dun.
All I can think is how sad I am that there's not a Midwest.
Oh,
vampire.
well, she doesn't. She's not going to try and answer.
You know what, Susie? You didn't need to share that with the rest of us.
Well, see, I've never really seen it, and now I can't ever watch it. Because that's all I'll be able to see. Okay,
well, let me give you the answer here, since Kelly just jumped ahead to wanting the 5. So 1 second here. It actually was in San Francisco. Okay.
The story took place in New Orleans.
Yes, but which I don't think that's another question on there, because I'm trying to remember if Meg just gave away anything. Okay, so Drunk Theory wants their 5, wants one of their 5s. So that's our third 5.
Shit.
I don't think it's one of ours, but I don't remember, because I know we have a couple more of those. Okay. It'd be funny if it was this one.
Did they interview?
Okay, ready, Paula?
Mm-hmm. What condition was once commonly mistaken for vampirism?
Okay, so what condition was it that was once commonly mistaken for what this woman has in the picture?
Are you afraid you can't pronounce vampirism?
I guess so. I don't know why. I decided to just
vampirism. That sounds like a Harry Potter spell.
A Harry Potter spell.
Vampirius Gagoska. I don't know.
So okay, I'm giving you a few more seconds here, and then we'll open it up. Because since Drunk Theory already did the wrong one, then yes, you are correct, creeping it. So
Pika or Pika.
Porphyria. I don't know how to pronounce that. So, but I'm sure this picture is of that disease.
Susie, what is a Transylvanian accent really? Like, what? How can we do? We can say, "I want to suck your blood." And that's all. That's it.
Yep. Well, I think that was awesome, but Creepin' It got that one. Okay, so Paul, what number would you like? Remember, you only have 5s, 2s, and 1s. I'm trying to make it as complicated.
So not 3s or 4s.
Yes.
We have 1 5, 2 2s, and 3 1s.
So 1 5, 1 2, and 2 1s.
Yeah, but no 3s or 4s.
Right.
How could that not be confusing?
You're taking your last. I just like to make it as complicated as possible for all of you. I love you all. Okay, so number 6. Sorry, I had to double check myself. 1 + 1 + 2 + 1.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Okay, so the 6th 2-point question. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Right. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Okay. In the Vampire Diaries, what allows them to walk in the daylight? Sorry, why I'm laughing. Okay, Paul, were you a big fan of this show? Anyone? If you were, do you know what allowed them to walk in the daylight? Creeping it just keeps answering. Creeping it? No, oh, you said no clue though.
Lotion.
Daylight
This
ring.
show was nothing like the
Well,
books.
no, was it also called that though? Do you know? Because that's
The Vampire
not what I
Diaries?
have. No, what allowed them to walk? Because that's not what we have for our answer.
I mean,
That's
that's
not correct.
like that's I think that's what it technically was, but I think it has like a special name or something. It's been a while since I watched it.
Because
They killed a character I really liked, and now it's like, screw you guys. You're not supernatural. People don't keep coming back no matter
we're
what.
gonna get that too, because it was a ring. So it was a ring created for them to walk in the daylight. So a daylight ring with suntan lotion on it. I have never watched the Vampire Diaries.
Me neither.
I watched it. I read the books. I watched a lot of it, but
You did.
yeah.
It. So creeping it
Like
is
pushing it.
Yeah, that's pushing it.
It's a CW show. I think.
So drunk. I don't mean to keep saying drunk.
You say that, and I'm like, is she talking to me? I'm not even drunk yet.
So drunk Kelly. I'm just gonna say drunk Meg or drunk Kelly. So drunk theory.
I'm not drunk.
It is your turn. You're out of ones. I think that's all that you're out of. I am saying stuff for the shiggles.
Yeah, she said we've all gone batty. But
Susie is so.
Oh, you skipped over creeping. You skipped over creeping.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's because creeping got that right. So I just kind of
yeah.
gave it to you. Sorry. Never mind. It's creeping's turn. I'm sorry, creeping. I am so sorry, creeping. So you are out of 2s. You're out of 3s. So everything else you have.
0203s.
Yeah. And speaking of Susie's delightful comedy, tune in, but go join us on our Twitter. Join us on our Twitter tomorrow at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time as we do a live tweet of the 4th episode of the new season of American Horror Story. And I will be probably gushing over Finn Whitrock's beautiful dark hair. Okay, so you want to take a number 5. That's your last 5. Whoa. Wait. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What 5 question are we on? Sorry. 1, 2.
Oh, and Drunk Theory, when it's their turn, says surprise them.
Surprise you. Whoa.
Oh, boy.
You might regret that. Okay. So we're going to number 4 for number 5. Okay, here we go. Sorry, everybody. Patience.
How
with me.
could you do this?
Okay, ready, Meg?
Yep. Who played the lead vampire woman in Vamp from 1986?
Okay, creeping it. So who played that lead vampire woman in Vamp from 1986? It's not the drawing there. Same bat time, same bat Twitter. Oh. Gave you a few seconds here. Yep. Man, it's like right there. The second she said no. That is correct.
Got it.
It was Grace Jones. So let me just put that, because I love the poster for this. So
Ooh.
yeah, it's excellent.
She looks a little like Jennifer Garner in Alias. There,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a quick second.
Yeah.
Very true. I wonder if it was inspired by that. Okay, so Drunk Theory, you said to surprise you. So we haven't had a 4 lately, so I'm giving you a 4. Okay, this is your last 4, but I'm giving you 4. 1, 2, 3. So it's the 5th 4.
Oh yeah, Run Lola Run. I could see that. It looks a little. I could see a
too.
little bit of Mia Jovovich from Fifth Element.
Yeah. Which number 4? I said the 5th 4, right?
We've already done the 5th 4. We skipped the 4th 4.
Oh, we skipped the 4th 4?
See,
Mhm.
how could anyone be confused?
See? Did I really
We're
skip
stopping at the
4th
4th 4.
Mhm.
Okay, Paula, you ready to read this one?
Uh-huh. What is Evan's last name in the comic 30 Days of Night?
Okay, so what is that last name there? Drunk Theory.
So I honestly feel like, regardless of whether or not it was supposed to be the 4th 4 or the 5th 4, it is the 5th 4 now. Because it's the 5th 4 you read. So
See, yeah, that's very true.
That
I've-
okay, we can go with that.
I feel like an elevator operator. 4th 4, women's lingerie.
I was gonna say, what do we have there? Okay, I'm giving you a few more seconds here, and then I'm opening it up to the crowd. To the crowd. To the other two.
We're sending you off to the wilderness.
Not to the crowd, just to the other 2 contestants. Okay. I have a feeling that's a no. Okay. Okay, so I'm opening it up to the other contestants. Does anybody know the answer to this? No. Nezzer.
So close.
I think that's, I don't know if that's how do you, yeah, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's spelled a little bit differently, but yeah, that's it. Oh, how do you say that?
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
that's the
actually,
correct
Paul
spelling.
actually
Yeah,
got
Paul
it
got it.
correct.
Okay.
And
okay.
Olison and Olamon are 2 quite different.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I think Paul gets that one.
Okay, I went with our judges, so sorry, Creeping It.
Sorry, Creepin'. I know I'm your reader. Rats.
That's not the person, by the way.
No, that's Elena from Vampire Diaries.
Oh, it is?
I think so.
Oh,
It
I
looked
don't
like
know.
her.
I have no idea. It was just a random vampire pick. Okay, so now it's something wicked. Your turn. So once again, you only have a 5 and a 1. So you only have 5s and 1s.
Are you sure?
Yes.
See, I thought you.
I'm sure.
See, I did too, but my judges said that you couldn't have it. So I thought I was giving it to you too, but we said that my judges, my co-judges.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll take the blame.
1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let's see. So what number 1 am I on?
4.
We don't have. Yeah, we have had very little ones. Very weird that we've had very little ones. Okay.
The scariest part of your horror trivia is that I am somehow out of alcohol in my house.
Uh-oh. This is going to turn to a real horror show.
What?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. In Buffy, the Vampire Slayer,
Yes.
what is her group of friends, excuse me, affectionately known as? Yeah. I'm like, I'm not going to let that play. Because, yes. And you will love what I put on here, everybody. See, that's
nice.
And I would have been very disappointed if you got that one wrong, Paul.
I chose the best time to get up and grab myself something to drink.
Okay.
Were you doing the Snoopy dance, though?
I was not. I was rushing because I was like, it's gonna get answered really quick. But my fridge is right there, and then my cord got caught. And
Oops.
hijinks ensued.
Paul was dancing. Okay, creeping it. You've got 1s and 4s are all you have left? Really?
Yes.
Wow. I don't know why that made me sad.
They all get the same number of questions there.
I know. I don't know why it made me sad, but it did.
It means we're close to the end.
That's why it made 1. This is it's not scary. So question 5 for 1 point. Ready?
In the TV series The Vampire Diaries, Elena. That's not how her name is spelled, so I got confused.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's okay. Alana Gilbert is a Petrova what? I'm sorry, I'll read that again. In the TV series The Vampire Diaries, Elena Gilbert is a Petrova what?
Sorry, I was trying to get rid of that because I saw you answered it correctly. I think I did something clever for this one. Did I? No, I didn't do anything clever. I'm sorry. That wasn't clever.
Her hair turns into a tree.
Corgi mix.
That's why she doesn't have a tail, Paul.
Yeah. So, drunk.
Yes?
So you have... What do you have left, drunk?
A 3 and a 5.
Okay, thank you. 3 and a 5. That's what I thought. Okay, drunk. 3 or a 5.
But yeah, we had a fire pit this weekend, and my family came over, and I was like, "Hey, bring your own booze." They did.
Yeah.
But that was not enough for my family. Although somehow I ended up with a 24-pack of Mango White Claw that I will never drink. I can't get drunk enough to drink them.
Aw, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
First world problems, man.
Once again, Kelly wants me to surprise her. So I'm going to give you your last 3. So we'll save your last 5 will be your last question for the night. So the last 3, you know what, since we have some, I'm going to see if I want to. Okay, so we're going to go question number 7 for the 3 because I'm kind of jumping around here because since we're not doing all of them. Okay, here you go, Paula.
Okay. In the very original Near Dark from 1987, directed by Catherine Bigelow, by which of these characters is the hero Caleb, played by Adrian Pazdar? I'm probably pronouncing that badly.
This is such a salty question.
Okay. By which of these characters is the hero Caleb bitten?
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Sorry.
In the very...
Okay, Kelly. So in the very original, because it's very important to say that.
It was very original at the time.
The derision is just like oozing off of this question.
But actually, I love this movie. So
Oscar winner Catherine Bigelow.
That's how I should have worded it. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds here, and then we'll open it up to not the audience, the contestants.
We'll tweet it out and see. No, I'm just kidding. We'll do a Twitter poll.
No. It's okay. So, yep, you got it.
Yeah, Paul.
Look at that, Paul.
So, Paul, I know you said you didn't know much about werewolves. Did you think the same thing about vampires? Because you seem to be pretty well versed. And I generally, Bill Paxton was amazing. I generally feel like if you know a lot about vampires, you should know a lot about werewolves since they are so intertwined.
I just love film. That's what he says. I just love film. Yeah. Okay, so Paul, you've got a 5 and you've got a 1. And whichever one you don't go for will be your last. Never mind.
You should do an episode just about Bill Paxton. We can just talk about Twister for 3 hours. Twister? Obviously he's in other movies, but
one. You know, have you ever seen what's that name? Is that Fallen? Is that one that he did with Matthew McConaughey that he directed? Oh, what the hell is that?
I don't know. Fallen is the Denzel Washington movie, which is right. Amazing, and apparently isn't a scary movie according to some people.
It is. Okay, we're going to question 7 for 1 because I'm skipping there. I'm skipping ahead around here.
Fallen is one of my favorite movies.
What is the name? Okay. Yep. Okay. Who played the title role in Vampire in Brooklyn?
Vampire. Sorry, I shouldn't answer. No.
That is correct. Eddie Murphy. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Like it's a sad
I know, like Eddie Murphy. Wah, wah. Was that Angela Bassett in that with him?
Yes, right? Wasn't that Angela?
I think so. It looked like her in the poster just now. She's amazing.
Yep. Okay, so creeping it, you have no choice.
Frailty.
You get Frailty. Oh my gosh, that movie is so good. And I actually own that movie, so that's why it's sad that I didn't know. But so you've got number 4. So let's see. I'm just kind of random because we're not doing all of the questions since we're. Okay, so
it's Creepin's turn, right? Or no?
Yeah, but 4 is the one they have to get 4 because that's the last one they have left. I'm just getting it. Forget. I'm going to do question 6. I am going to go question 6. Okay. I feel like we skipped. Okay. Here we go.
Who was originally? Yeah, I know. I had a tickle in my throat. I was trying to not blow people's eardrums out. Who was originally cast to play the interviewer Malloy in Interview with the Vampire? Aaron.
It wasn't me. I wasn't originally cast. Okay, so who was it that was originally cast to play the interviewer Malloy in Interview with the Vampire? Do you know this one creeping it? Yep, that is correct. Rest in peace, River Phoenix. I remember so clearly where I was, and I just have to put this up just to see him. It's so sad to me, but yeah, very, very sad. And we're doing like a special episode that's only for our Patreon subscribers, talking about Stand By Me. We're going to record that soon, and we're going to talk about River Phoenix and what an amazing, amazing, amazing human being. actor and performer, and yes, I just love him. Okay,
I'm trying to remember when he actually died. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head.
It was, I can't remember the exact year. Yeah, I think Drunk Theory has just a 5, right? Because that's all we're left with is 5s. That's correct. I can't remember the exact year, but it was very.
Was it 96 or something? No.
Now I can't remember.
Now I'm going to Google it.
Okay, we'll do question 5.
Live fact checking.
4th question of level 5. Okay, ready, Paula?
5th question of level 5.
5th?
93.
Are you sure? Really?
Uh-huh.
I don't think we did question 4.
See, I didn't even need to Google. Okay. I have Paul.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This is the one I meant to put up there anyway. Go ahead, Paul.
Okay. What's the title of George A. Romero's 1976 film about a teenager who believes he's a vampire?
Okay, Kelly. Do you know this one, what the title was of George A. Romero's 1976 film about a teenager who believes he's a vampire?
A vampire. Oh, Paul, if you're worried about werewolves, just watch Teen Wolf. I feel like that will be enough. That should take care of all of your research needs.
Yeah, that's all we're going to be talking about is Teen Wolf.
Right.
And Michael J. Fox.
You got it. You got it. Martin. That's a different. That's that show.
Lawrence.
Okay, so now for the final question of the night. No, it was Martin.
It's the last question.
It's the
we could do our little supernatural song. We get all emo.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what that's from. I'm like, what is that from?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry. So this is the last one, Paul. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to think if I should do a different one just because of the fact that
Maurice, Gorge, and George. All right, Paul. Settle down, Paul. Calm your body.
Okay. Oh. Okay, here we go. Okay. What type of branches laid across a vampire's grave prevent it from rising at night?
Heavy ones.
Okay, Paul, do you know what the branches are? And heavy ones is not correct.
No. Carla, you're not allowed to play.
Yes, that is correct, Paul. It is aspen. I have a great picture for this one.
It's definitely not the legislative branch because they don't do anything.
Garlic flavored. Are there garlic flavored branches? Judicial and executive is still the best. Okay, so we are done. I'm going to give Paula a couple minutes to decide because I think it was a very close one actually. So to look at them. So thank you, all three of you, and everyone who's watched and participated. I think this was so much fun. These are so much fun. I'm having a blast, and I'm really hoping our contestants are having a blast because this has been just so much. And I know, thank you, Paul. And I know that Werewolves is next, and we're not going to be on for a while. So
thanks, Paul. Sorry.
Meg does rock. I agree. Meg is the best.
I also roll out of bed. Out of bed in the morning.
Thank you, Creeping It. Yes, it was. So, Paul, remember, tell me if you want green boo werewolves. Sorry, we have to do it.
You can do it, Paul. I believe in you. I will not be on that panel, but I have faith in you. Your ability.
And we were going to try and get, I guess I could still reach out to him, see if he's available. We were going to try and get Josh Rubin on. And so you really don't want to say boo werewolves if Josh Rubin came on because he directed Werewolves Within. So he came on here. If we came on here, you'd have to say, I love werewolves. Right? Okay, so, black. You want black?
Lycanthropy is so hot.
Let me make a note on this that you love that film? So you love Werewolves Within?
I like the Werewolves of London.
I'll tell Josh that you said that. I'm just kidding. You like the Werewolves of London? You should listen to our Josh Rubin interview, Paul, because he's an awesome guy. He's so cool.
See, this surprise. Why am I not on the werewolves? I like werewolf stuff.
You can be on it. We have room.
In theory, I like werewolf stuff.
We have room on werewolves.
I like hearing about werewolves.
You can be on the werewolves.
You can be on werewolves. We have room on there.
Maybe. I have children I have to raise too, unfortunately. These damn kids won't raise themselves. I can. It's on the 18th. I can't do it that day.
Yeah. Definitely listen to it because he's a cool guy. And he was also on our Donnie Darko episode with his wonderful, amazing fiance, Lauren Sick, who is really awesome. That was a great episode. So, and Carla was on that one.
What are you spilling over there, Aaron?
It's the sound. It's the sound. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for Paula to come. Did you know?
I'm done.
You are done. Okay.
Done.
Who is it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wolf Cop.
Yeah. See, I'm only here for Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf 2, and random little bits of lycanthropy.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there a lot of werewolf movies?
Yeah, there are a lot of werewolf movies, actually.
Yes, they are.
There are a lot.
Yes.
Anyway,
so we do have a winner.
Who is it?
Paul.
I'm shocked!
I knew it was between Paul and Creeping It Real. Was Creeping It second?
Yes. Creeping It was second and Drunk was third. So, yes.
Yes. Awesome. Yes, American Werewolf in London.
Drunk doesn't come in first? Come on.
So, Paul,
American Werewolf in London's great.
You also get these.
Don't eat them.
Yeah, do not eat the gum in here. We have a lot of these, by the way, of different things. Like we have a lot of friends.
You get awesome earrings and stuff you can't consume.
Well, trading cards. Too,
I know.
That's so cool. See, go check that shop out.
Here's a pack of zebra stripes from 1982. Don't eat them.
Don't eat them, please. Please.
Oh my God, Dracula. Dracula. Okay, how is that having anything to do with werewolves, Susie?
Oh, these things are so annoying. Whew, freedom. Okay, so anyway, sorry. I get that. Yes, I knew you were allergic to garlic, Paul, because I had you tell me what your allergies were. I had everybody tell me, but I forgot that until you just said that.
God, Paul, I send you my sincerest condolences. I love garlic so much. I don't know how I could survive. Like any recipes, like 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. I'm like, you mean 8 or 9?
Right.
I'm slowly taking off my vampire stuff.
I'm vampire proof. Aaron's peeling your face off.
So Susie has tried that gum because she went to the 5280 store with me and picked those out. They were not very good, Susie. I like breathing, Meg.
I mean, I guess if it's a choice.
Okay, well, I just want to thank everybody. And once again, our next trivia nights, we've got a little bit of a break here. A buffer here is on September 18th. I am still going to try to maybe Josh Rubin will amazingly, miraculously be available. Good night, Drunk Theory. Thank you so much. I'm not a vampire and it's past my bedtime. Good night. Thank you everybody. I really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. So once again, Werewolves is our next one on Saturday, September 18th. So I'll be sending everybody an email with the reminder, all the contestants the night before on the 17th. And for my lucky people, who are in Denver, who are in Colorado, so Creeping It and Something Wicked. If you're going to be at Colorado Festival of Horror, look for me because I will be out there all weekend. So feel free to stop by and say hi. And thank you to Meg and Paula. I couldn't do it without you both. So thank you so much. Love you. And everybody have a good night. And
I'll come bite you.
Stay safe out there. I love you. Bye.
Bye.